everyone, Dr. Jeff here with you today. Today I thought I'd talk a little bit about the difference between what I call a postural orthotic and a dynamic or custom-made orthotic. You go to Shoppers Drug Mart or some shoe stores now, and you'll see a booth set up and a machine set up that you can go stand on. It kind of gives you an orthotic number. It kind of looks like a Pepsi or a Coke machine and dispenses an orthotic for you. That's kind of a postural orthotic. Give me an idea of where how high your arch is, maybe where you put some more pressure on your front or your back. It's not there to correct the mechanics of your feet. Your feet should work in a certain way. Spend so much time on your heels, so much time on your forefoot, so much time on the midfoot, timing, where the pressure is going. There's a certain way your feet are supposed to work, and a custom-made orthotic is designed to actually correct the way your feet are working. Your feet are the foundation of your spine. What they're doing can affect a lot of things. Right? Most orthotics now are made of a semi-rigid material, kind of plastic, that we use to support your foot. When you're getting orthotic, the whole idea again is to actually correct the mechanics of your feet. Here at the Goals Wellness Center, we actually use something called the foot max system. So actually a computerized method to determine how your feet are working. Here at the Goals Wellness Center, we use a foot max system. It's a mat on the ground, and we hook that up to our laptop. So we actually get you to walk across the mat. So we actually get you to walk back and forth across the mat a number of times, and to get an actual impression as to what happens when you are actually walking with your feet. Once we have had you walk across the mat, everything goes to our laptop computer here. The mat scans your feet at 60 frames a second. So this person here, we have 48 frames of information, so they're essentially on their foot for about 0.75 seconds, and we know exactly how long they're on each part of the foot. With this, we can go by frame by frame. Once we have an impression of what's happening with your foot, this gets sent to a computer in Toronto, which breaks it down frame by frame, much like a movie. So where are you now? Where should your foot be? Where is it now? Where does it foot be? 48 times we're going to do that to create your orthotic for you. We also will put your foot in a mold. So we actually make a mold of your feet. We send this down. They'll fill that with a plaster of Paris or a similar material. We actually get an imprint of your foot. Once you have the imprint of your foot and we have the prescription from the computer, we can actually create the orthotic based on your needs and your needs only. The podiatrist will then create an orthotic based on what your foot and your foot mechanics are doing, not what Joe's is doing or Ann's are doing, but yours specifically. Once we have that, we can determine what type of orthotic you need. Depending on what type of shoe you have or what you're using them for, we can get you an orthotic based on your needs. We can be putting in, a pad in the back to help with Achilles tendonitis or plantar fasciitis, or a pad for metatarsalgia. Whatever your needs are, whatever your problems are, we can customly build that orthotic for you. So the difference between what I call a postural orthotic that you get at Shoppers Drug Mart or a shoe store compared to what we call a dynamic orthotic is the dynamic orthotic is actually custom built for your foot and how your foot works, not how Uncle Ann's or Uncle Joe's foot works, but for you specifically. It's not just an arch support that someone else could have the exact same orthotic you have. So if you have any questions, you can always email me at jgoals@goalswellness.com, or you can talk to me on Facebook. If you want to come in and talk to me about orthotics, you can always come into the office. I'm Dr. Jeff. I've got your back and your feet.